Mi amor, welcome to my show. Ya ustedes saben, it's your girl, Amara la Negra, and you're listening to Exactly Amara, a production of iHeart Radio. Thank you so much for tuning in as usual. You come in and you listen to all my craziness, the good, the bad, and everything, and all of the above. Mi amor, can you believe that we are the survivors? I'm a survivor. I am a survivor of the COVID, of the pandemic, of everything that has happened in my life. I am a survivor of so many things, and I finally made it to 2022. Not me. All of us made it to 2022. I always say that no matter how bad things are, mi gente, estamos vivos. Estamos aquí. ¿Qué es lo que importa? Things could have been so much worse, and there's so many people going through so many terrible things, pero we survived and we're here. And guess who else survived? Stevey Newnez. Stevey Newnez está aquí conmigo, mi amor. Otro survivor.
I cannot believe it. I thought we would never make it to 2022 the way the world was looking. And look at God. Hallelujah.
Bueno, amen. Because mira, last year I got influenza. I had the COVID. Ahora todavía have a little bit of gripe. You hear it. Pero guess what? I'm still here.
Ten cuidado, no me estés dando gripe.
No, lo que pasa es que now New Year's, mi amor, yo gocé tanto y grité y bailé. He said, I did so much. I partied so hard. I was just so happy and so excited because I'm just excited to see everything that God has waiting for me this new year. Que me volví loca and I was screaming. Y mira, ahora me dio un poquito de tos. So yes, be careful out there. But anyways.
It was worth it, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. But I'll tell you this much. This year, I don't know, but it's really about resolutions and just predicting your future and truly believing in the law of attraction and attracting the good into your life.
That part.
And just como que este año, and I don't want to sound corny because every year everybody has New Year's resolutions and, we're like, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Y después no hacen ni mierda. You don't end up doing none of the shit.
New year, new me.
De que New year, new me. Shut the hell up. Todo el mundo comienza igual studying the year. Y ya like less than halfway through, like a month later, nobody's following through with any of the things that they said. So,
you ain't lying.
Stevey, let me tell you about me. One, I definitely want to be the best mother that I can be because this year is so important to me. It's 2022 with 2 babies, okay? So
Could you
definitely.
say mother again? I love how you said it.
I am going to be a mother this year. So definitely it's a new stage in my life. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to learning how to, I think that I do pretty well administrating my money, but I want to get more money. I want more money. Who doesn't? Everybody wants more money, but I'm willing to work for it. So I definitely want to find more residual income. I want to find more sources of income. That's like super important to me. Definitely looking forward to that. Moving towards I still my personal life, but I definitely want to create more memories. I think that sometimes we're so busy working and so busy looking for the next big thing to do. Okay, you're not present. It's important to be present in your life. I want to be present. I want to create more memories. I want to enjoy more my life. Everything can't be just work. Definitely take more trips to the Dominican Republic. Continue to do investments. At least one property investment a year. Definitely remains one of my goals because you already know I'm big into generational wealth and I definitely want to be able to give my kids some inheritance. So definitely one property, whether it's one apartment, one house, one farm, 1 acre, one whatever. Definitely keep that. And then as far as my career is concerned, I definitely want to continue to grow this podcast because it means so much to me. Exactly Amara started off not too long ago. It was like my little baby. Y mira cómo hemos crecido. Look how much we've evolved. So definitely want to continue growing Exactly Amara. My TV show, Don't Cancel Me on Fuse. I want to be a really good, well-known TV host. And I'm not going to lie, I miss doing music so much. I miss being in the studio. So this year, I don't know if I'm going to be doing a lot of shows because why not? Shoot, I could still have my little baby weight and still be a bad bitch. Pero I definitely want to see myself being in the studio more often, doing more music, besides everything else that God has on his way for me. So my New Year's resolutions son muchas cosas. Like I have a lot of shit to write down and a lot of things to organize. I need to love me more. I need to do a lot of things. I want to continue to, keep going to therapy. Tengo mucha vaina. Pero what about you, Stevey?
Wait, I want to ask you a question because I want to get into your 2022 real quick. Is there gonna be Love and Hip Hop Miami again for 2022 or what? What is it looking like? Could we do some breaking news or what?
Dun, dun, dun. Well, I mean, I've been hit up for several different TV shows. So this year, you'll definitely see me on several different TV shows and in different networks. So,
Oh, you
um,
popping like you popping this year,
mi
sis. You
amor, la gente está
popping.
muy equivocada. You know what? You can't put all your eggs in one basket, mi amor. You have to, tú me entiendes, un poquito aquí, un poquito allá. And like I always say, I never put any limits to my art and what I'm capable of doing. I want to try and experiment as much as I can. So tal vez sí, maybe yes, maybe no. Just stay tuned. What about you, Stevie? What's happening with you? What are your New Year's resolution? I mean, definitely thank you so much for joining our first episode of 2022. What are your New Year's resolutions? What are you looking forward to? What are your plans? What do you want to get rid of? What do you want to continue doing? A ver, háblame un poquito.
Oh my God. Well, first of all, it's an honor to be on the very first episode of Exactly Amara. This is like a great way to kick off 2022, ladies and gentlemen. I am so happy. Now, there is a lot of things I want to accomplish this year, like more traveling, more
Mm-hmm.
dinero. And
Preach.
yes, but I do want to get lose like 35 pounds because this quarantine 15 got to me times three. And I want to
Everybody
get,
starts New Year's de que va tratando de bajar de peso. Like, I'm gonna go to the gym. Ay, niño, tú no sabes que I've been paying a gym membership for like the past year and I even forgot that I had that.
oh,
Till the other day, I saw my bank account that they keep taking the money out. Oh my God, I haven't been.
yeah,
But
and there's all types of gym fees. Let me tell you, there's all types of gym fees, not just the
everybody
monthly
wants to
fee.
lose weight. How much pounds do you want to lose?
I want to lose about 35.
Pero
One,
el problema no es el gym, el
uh,
problema es la boca. Tú comes mucho.
I see. I work out a lot with my wrist. My wrist be working out, wrist to mouth, wrist to mouth. Let me tell you, and it is so hard because you know everybody wants to go to the gym on Monday and Luna. Everybody going to the gym on Monday. That was like me all 2021. And this year the resolution is to start. Pero la cosa es que mija, los gyms se ponen más packed around this time because everybody trying to get that body right and tight for the year. You know, Dr. Miami wasn't trying to do my body, so I
Oh my God, you're so silly. Bueno, mi amor, cualquier cosa you can come to DR, mi amor, and get sucked in, sucked
yeah.
out, and tucked in, and toda la
Oh
vaina.
my God, girl, that's a resolution of mine too. Like I want to go to DR actually with you because I went to DR and I went to Punta Cana and I need to start like going and visiting like the inner cities of Dominican Republic. I don't want to be like bougie because a lot of us we come from the States and we go to a
Y nada más
resort.
quieren ir para los resorts.
Yes, to the
You
resort
know
and I want to
what?
go.
But that's whack though. Like, and I'll tell you this much: I've been a person that has traveled a lot. If you're gonna travel, one of the most important things is being able to really experience the culture, experience the country itself while you're there. So if you're gonna go, vamos a decir, te vas para Cuba, te vas para Honduras, Colombia, Venezuela, wherever it is that you may be going, even if you're going to Bali, whatever. If you're going to a bougie spot or just whatever the case may be, don't just go to the resort. Don't just be stuck in the hotel. Go out there and eat what the people really eat. Go out there and really live their lifestyle. That's the only way you really get to travel and enjoy and know that you were there. Because by resort, there's resorts and hotels everywhere.
Right, absolutely. And the resort gives me like if you live like in a state like we do in Florida, there's so many resorts and so many beautiful places that look like those resorts. So for me, it's important to get to La Capital. I want to get to Santo Domingo. I want to get to Bani. I want to get to
So
ver,
definitely traveling is on your bucket list for 2022.
I see. I want to go see Mama Guilla y Don Silvio, que Dios lo tenga en la gloria. I want to go see them and visit la tumba que yo no
So
llegué
you
a
want to
ver.
lose 35 pounds. You want to travel more. ¿Y qué más?
And the other thing that I really want to do, I want to have another baby. No, I don't.
For real?
No, I mean, we've thought about it, but I don't know. I
That's
don't
easy.
know. I know, tú lo que tienes que hacerle, pum, pum, pum. Oh, let me stop. But you know that, all I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on it. It's been a little thought. It's been a little thought. But really, I want to start producing, like in the industry level. I want to start producing. I feel like there needs to be more Latinx representation in within movies and just shows in general. Amara, maybe we could link up and do a really dope um series or something that we could produce something really dope,
I think that
urbano,
would be great. You
Dominican.
know what? Don't put any limits to yourself. If you think that you have something within, es como dijo Denzel Washington in a motivational speech I heard. don't ever die with, with any of those ideas inside. The biggest millionaires and the biggest ideas are in the graveyard. People die and they're like, yo iba a hacer esto, I was gonna do this, I was gonna do this, and then you never do it. If you feel something in your spirit, in your gut, just go ahead and freaking do that. So definitely, I'm definitely down for that. ¿Por qué no? But I'll tell you this much. One of the biggest issues that happen overall is that we don't end up actually staying on track when we come up with all these resolutions and all these ideas and all these concepts. So, what do you think are
Facts.
some of the best ways of staying on track with, your progress and your New Year's resolutions?
I think you got to track your progress right from the beginning of the year. Write it down visually so that you can see it every day. Put it on your refrigerator so that you can look back or every morning see what you're looking
You're lying
towards.
ass. You don't
So
put
you,
nothing in your refrigerator like como que
nada
tuviéramos en
más los
kindergarten.
plátanos y el mango.
Como que tuviéramos en kindergarten, de que write it in your wall. It would be nice, but realistically, do we do it? No.
I
Um,
have a little I have a little sketch thing that I did this year. It was a little sketch thing. And that's Bible, write the vision, make it plain. Like you really have to write your vision so that it is visual, mija, because uno se lo olvida.
How about a vision board? I remember when I was in college. When I was in college, one of our assignments, right when the law of attraction, the secret came out, they made us do vision boards. And I don't know where the hell that vision board is. I wish that I had it. I know that I have made half of the shit that I put in there. Pero no importa. I think it's important. I think it's such a great activity. It sounds so corny, but if you're at home or you have like your boyfriend, you guys are in that I'm in love stage, well, I'm sure that he'll do it with you, or your mom, your dad, your family, kids, whatever. Get a couple of revistas, a couple of magazines que estén rodando por la casa anywhere or whatever the case may be, or buy some. Go to like, Walgreens, buy yourself one of those neon cardboards or a white one, whichever one you feel attracted to, and create it like today is going to be Sunday Project. Sunday Project, we're all going to sit here and we're going to cut out these pictures because it doesn't have to be anything specific, but cut out pictures of things that motivate you, inspire you, things that you would like to achieve. Or you can even cut out the words, letters, individual words. Whether it is you want to go to college, whether it is you want to buy a house, cut out a house of something that the house that you would like to live on. No tiene que ser exactamente igual, but similar. If you want to have more kids, well, then just cut out a picture of a family that has children and they're happy. Just do a vision board of what you would like to accomplish 2022 and watch and look at it as much as possible. And at the end of the year, look and see how many of those things that you actually accomplished. Now, it's not just about cutting them out, it's about putting in the work. Porque es otra cosa que pasa. Everybody's like, yo quiero esto, 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 pero no hacen nada. So that's definitely one way of keeping on track of your goals and your resolutions and the things that you want to accomplish. I would also say buy a notebook. I'm such a fan of writing. A lot of people like the technology, your computer or digital shit, but personally I like to write things. I like to scratch things out and all those things. I love to erase. People don't use pencils anymore, but being able to write things down every chance you have cuando tenga la oportunidad, write the things that you want to accomplish and not just what you want to accomplish this year, because you should definitely do that. Mira, goals for 2022, write down. I want to do this, boom, right? Now let's go into January. January, here are the 3 to 4 goals I want to accomplish this month. Because then sometimes we look at the big picture and it becomes so big and so wild that we forget that everything in life is one step at a time. No te puede volver loco. Like, you need to accomplish these small goals in order to accomplish this. So this month, my goal is to accomplish 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, let's go into week by week of January. This week, my goal is to accomplish 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Tiene que hacerlo baby steps. See the full picture, but also see baby steps. And some people believe in rewarding yourself. Do you believe in that?
Yeah, you have to reward yourself, like, little steps, like you said, monthly. Reward yourself every month. Like,
With what?
uh,
What's a
oh,
good reward?
okay, so for instance, if you are like dieting, like if you're, really about your figure and really working out, maybe each month go on a date. Go on a food day, have a cheat day. I feel like a cheat day is very rewarding. It is very rewarding. Cheat days are very rewarding. So go on a cheat, day, and really reward yourself for the accomplishments, because guess what? If you don't celebrate you, who in the hell is going to celebrate you? So make sure that you are rewarding yourself, because you have to have something to look forward to, and you need like some motivation, mija.
What's a good way that I like to reward myself, and I would like to. I've done it before. No te voy a decir que I do it all the time, but I would like to get back into it. A nice reward besides eating, it's also to just have some time for yourself. I'm gonna reward myself by going to the beach. I live in Miami and we have the beach literally aquí en la esquina, but because we have so much access to it, sometimes we don't appreciate it. But just taking off some time for yourself, whether it is going to the beach or whether it is going to your favorite spot, because I did good and I was focused, I was determined in this week, because it's a weekly thing. No esperes el mes completo, like, you're in punishment. It's a weekly thing. This week, I want to reward myself on Saturday, on Sunday, whatever. Y me voy a ir para la playa. It seems like it's like a lot of work, but it's really not. I'm gonna dedicate 1 or 2 hours to myself and be here and be present and love what I'm doing right now. Even if it's just sitting in the beach, walking in the
For
beach, or
sure.
whatever. Or if you want to go to a park, whatever turns you on. Sometimes being by yourself can be the biggest gift that you can give yourself. Si tú tienes, mira, tú tienes tu esposa, tienes tus hijos, tienes esto, tienes la cuñada, la suegra, like sometimes you just need to be away and still remind yourself that you're an individual person. So that can be a great gift.
Some me time, girl. Some me time that
Yeah,
is
for sure.
needed.
And you know what? In the meantime, I love to pray. I love to pray. I like to talk to myself. I answer myself. Sometimes tú te tienes que escuchar because you're so busy listening to everybody else. You're caught up in work. You're caught up in bills. You're caught up in the kids. You're trying to be a good husband, a good wife, a good this. Sometimes you just need to like talk to yourself. Hey, girl, by the way, you're doing really good. And I'm so proud of you. I really am. I love what you're doing. You're looking great. You could do better though. You can do better. I know within you that you have more to give, but you're doing good so far, baby. Like sometimes you need to hype yourself up and motivate yourself and talk to yourself y todo. Don't forget to pamper yourself in the process of hitting all your New Year's resolutions. Don't go so hard that you wear yourself out. Like, tú tienes que sacar tiempo para ti. Whether it's a massage, you know what? I did really good this week. I'm going to go get a pedicure, a manicure. I'm going to get a massage. I'm going to get a body scrub. Lo que te dé la gana. Just do something that makes you feel good because that keeps you motivated to continue. And here's something else. They say that you shouldn't beat yourself up when it comes to like achieving your goals. I am a big believer in beat your ass up, be upset with yourself, be angry with yourself, especially if you know that you can do more. Like, no seas conformista. Hay cosas que sí, pero if you know within yourself that you have more to give, that there's more in you, don't just settle. Don't just sit there like, oh, well, I did good enough this week. Well, that wasn't that bad. No, because the people that you admire, the people that you're looking up to, they beat themselves up and they fight to be better every single day. And they fight to do great things in life. And that doesn't come from just being there like, oh, well, this is good enough. No, it wasn't good enough. And you know it wasn't good enough. And stop lying to yourself. Don't expect other people to come sugarcoat it or, que te pasen la mano. Because tú sabes lo que pasa. When everybody te pasa la mano and everything's like all good, no mejoras. You don't improve. Sometimes we need that tough love. Even as an adult, we think that only children need, tough love. No, as an adult, we need those real friends. Oh, New Year's resolution, clink, clink, let me preach. New Year's resolution, get rid of people. Get rid of people from your circle. La gente que te envidia, if you have any friends that you know that are envious of you, get rid of them. If you have any friends that take away from your concentration and the things that you need to be focused on, get rid of them. If you have any family members or whatever that are always with their negativity, telling you what you can do, what you can't do, or bringing down your self-esteem, calling you fat or calling you ugly or telling you whatever, always have an opinion, get rid of them. If you can't get rid of them, distance yourself from them. Because that's another thing. You could be really focused and determined on your New Year's resolution, pero viene alguien, mi amor, con su amargura y su salación y su negatividad y su opinión and their negativity. And then they just mess up your whole vibe. And there's nothing worse than when you're concentrated and somebody comes and just kills your
Absolutely.
vibe. So,
no, absolutely that part. Let me piggyback on that, because that is one of the reasons why I moved away. And I feel like making a move should be a lot of people's resolution this year, because sometimes we're stuck around the same circle, girl. And to make change, you have to change everything: your area code, your zip code, your phone number, everything. Because sometimes you do have some people that are latched onto you, that are leeches, that are not adding value to your life. And you're wondering why you're still in a place that you're stuck and you can't move forward. And it's because you have these people holding you back, and it's okay to let go and let God. Come on now, you better preach.
Mi amor, okay, we're at the church today. Pero es verdad. It's like sometimes you work so hard and like, you know what, this year I'm gonna leave all this negativity behind. I'm gonna do this. Y viene Juanita, viene Pepito, viene whoever telling you that you can't do this, or that you're not good enough for this, or you shouldn't do this. Or if you have a business idea, do it. God gave you that idea for you to accomplish. Stop telling everybody what you're going to do, because a lot of people are just going to come there to like try to kill your vibe and kill your spirits of doing it.
La gente son envidiosas. No le digas todo lo que tú vayas a hacer.
Another thing, New Year's resolution, not just for me, but also for my listeners and the people that they can connect with this. This year, let's start putting some damn boundaries on people. Okay? Boundaries mean, and this goes for your relationship. If you have a girlfriend, if you have a boyfriend, whatever, if your mother, your brother, whoever it may be, let's put boundaries. Just because I love you and just because you love me, or just because we're comfortable with each other, doesn't mean that I accept this, and this. I no longer accept this behavior. I no longer accept you to talk to me this way. I no longer accept this. These are my boundaries. I think it's important this year that we start putting boundaries on people, porque la gente son muy confianzúa. Don't feel bad for putting boundaries. Don't feel bad for expressing yourself. Don't feel bad for knowing, for finally, because maybe you didn't know, but for finally knowing your worth. Don't feel bad for that. Stop feeling sorry. Stop saying that you're sorry. I'm sorry, but don't say you're sorry. This year, let's learn how to say no. No, I don't want to go out. No, I'm not available for this. No, I can't lend you this money. No, I can't do. It's okay to say no. So this year, definitely say no.
Pero mija, si es verdad, la gente they're too comfortable. They get too comfortable. And I absolutely agree with you, because people can just ruin everything for you. And the thing is, aunque digan que tú eres come mierda, a mí que me digan que yo soy come mierda. Pero as long as I'm doing what I'm doing and God knows what I'm doing and my heart is right and I'm on a path, I don't care what you say about me. You can say I'm a come mierda, because tú sabes que eso es lo primero que le dicen a uno. Oh, este se cree que es
Yeah,
mejor que
pero
todo
no
el mundo.
importa. No, none of that
Don't worry
matters.
about what people have to say this year. Worry about staying focused on your goals, what you want to accomplish. Because guess what?
Oh,
Ain't nobody
yep.
paying your bills. Nadie te paga los biles. Nadie te paga
And
los
here's another thing, another New Year's resolution. Damn, see, these are moments that I wish that I had little sound effects.
bills.
Here's another New Year's resolution. Social media. Social media has taken over our lives. We become so like social media zombies. We spend hours stuck on this damn app looking for approval, looking for people to give us likes, looking for people to accept us, looking for people to this, chismoseándole la vida a everybody, like me, porque a mí me encanta el chisme. But look, chismoseándole la vida a todo el mundo. I need to detox myself a little bit from social media. The moment I open my eyes, the first thing I do is get my phone and look into my Instagram. No puede ser. It can't, like, this is not life. I think it's important to back a little bit away from social media and start living our real lives a little bit more. Definitely, that's something that I want to be able to accomplish more, this year, is to like detox a little bit from social media and spend more time in my real life. We're so busy trying to show the best part of our lives on social media, porque nunca nadie enseña que está jodido on social media. Tú enseñas the best food that you ate, la ropa más fina, the swag, and everything. Pero nadie enseña, hoy nada más tengo para comer pan con huevo, and things is messed up today.
And we need to spend time with the people that love us. Stop trying to spend time and give your heart to people that don't really deserve it. The people that love you is the people that you should be concerned about this year. I think that for many years we seek validation. We sought out validation. And I feel like if people are loving you, or people are sending you love, if people are really going out their way, those are the people, because sometimes, like, for example, if we have a party and certain people don't show up, we're only focused on that, but we never live the moment and seize the moment. And the people that are really there for you, those are the people that you should be focused on, not the people that are not there for you. So guess what? This year, if you love me, if you spend time with me, if you, whatever you've done for me, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to be there for you this year. And that's what my mentality into the new year, 2022 is. Seriously.
Con eso dicho, I think that this year is going to be an amazing year. It's going to be super productive. I'm so glad that you came back. You came back to the first show of 2022 with all the predictions and New Year's resolution plans. Vamos a pedirle a Dios que se nos dé everything that we requested, that we pray on, that we plan. Regardless, at the end of this year, I want to re-listen to this episode and see how many of those things we actually accomplished.
Right. And listen, I'm very grateful to be here with you because, there's a lot of people in our lives that are wishy-washy and you don't see them. And you, in the beginning of the year, you're with them. And then at the end, or when stuff gets rough, they walk out of your life when shit is real. But I'm going to tell you, Stevey Newnez will forever be in Amara's life. So
You're so
when
crazy.
you see Amara, you see me.
And when you see me, you see Stevey.
Hallelujah.
Thank you so much,
I
Stevey.
love
De
you.
verdad que sí. I appreciate you so much. Muchísimas gracias for joining us, Stevey Newnez. Stevey Newnez. By the way, what's your social media so people can go follow you?
It's at Stevey Newnez. That's STEVEYNEWNEZ. Because you know what? My real last name is Nunez, NUNEZ. And the reason why I put NEW is because I wanted to do a new thing, be a new tribe. Sometimes we're attached to some generational curses, and I just wanted to be a new thing, a new part of the
Bueno,
Newnez tribe.
you surely did make it happen.
Yes.
By the way, guys, you already know that you can follow Exactly Amara on all the social media platforms at Exactly Amara on Instagram. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to see that the podcast, La Gente Le Gusta, is growing. You guys are always here to check me out and listen to all the things that I have going on. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today and every Thursday. Remember to follow Exactly Amara, My Cultura podcast on Instagram, like I said before. No se lo olvide, because over there, we always post who's our next guest. You can also watch the podcast on YouTube and go check out Exactly Amara on YouTube, or write Amara La Negra on YouTube, and you'll find all the episodes that you couldn't hear or you heard but you want to watch. You could definitely check it out there. Así que, mi gente, nada, los quiero un montón. Que Papá Dios me los bendiga. Stay focused on your New Year's resolutions and all the predictions that we said. Ojalá que se les den. And I'll check you guys out next Thursday on Exactly Amara with your girl, Amara La Negra. This has been a production of iHeart Radio's My Cultura podcast network. And for more podcasts from iHeart, visit the iHeart Radio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.